No turn ups. Okay. That wind really catching you, Ma.
Okay, let me put it on mute.
Nah, you good. It ain't that bad.
Let me know.
All right. Mm.
I'm
So
glad
what's
you
up? How everybody Wednesday?
fine.
y'all
I have
win.
a
Y'all look
topic.
exhausted.
I have a topic I want to talk about today.
You gotta fix the camera because the camera on your neck. Yeah, there you go.
I have a topic I want to talk about today, gang.
Okay.
All right.
I want to talk about nutrition. And I guess I got to shake up the way I'm doing things.
I was just
Cause,
about to talk about that topic too.
Cause I go up 5 pounds, I go back down 5 pounds. I go up 5 pounds, I go back down 5 pounds. So it's got to be something that I'm doing nutritional wise. I haven't been able to stay on the keto, but I've been trying to stay on the 1,300 calories a day. The doctor today said it's normal because my pressure was up. He says because of the stress and what's going on in my life, and he said that even my weight and stuff should settle down and go back to normal, and I should be able to get back on track. But I still think it's something I'm eating. So can we talk about adjustments, foods, counts, or something nutritional?
Could it be when you're stress eating, you're getting comfortable and then you're eating more than what you think?
I think so because I allow for. I have to admit before I go to bed, I do a Italian ice. Matter of fact, I do two, and I haven't been because I know I stress eat. I hate to say this, but I have been cutting out of foods. I guess I want to say back on breakfast foods, lunch foods, and dinner foods because I know I've been junk eating because of the stress, and I am an emotional eater. But I should balance out because the calories are not humongous, but I guess it's the content of what I'm eating. Sugar, I guess.
And it's probably the time that you're eating. So if you're eating all that late at night, it's just sitting on your stomach while you're asleep. So yeah,
Mm.
you're burning calories during the day, but you already got it all up on you now. Instead of eating it around about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning and being just active all day and then working out later on in the day, you can burn that off.
Troy, you may have something there because I start this crazy eating about the time Jennings usually come in the house and to the time I go to bed, fall asleep. You know, I am drinking more water. I thought maybe it had to do with that, but that should be making it flush out, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. And I don't think it's a plateau. I really don't think it's a plateau. I think it's what I'm eating. So I need to I guess write down what I'm eating because I haven't found the time to go back to putting it in the system. So maybe I do
So
need to
it's
look
like
at what I'm
So,
eating.
so tell
if you
us,
can't get rid of that sweet tooth, but
tell us what you were doing when you were losing the most weight.
Writing it down in my book. I wrote
Then-
down the calories and the keto in it.
So
And
until
I
you do that, until you get back on the things that you were doing, you can't. It's gonna be changes.
well, I pulled my book out today and I started and then I had to go to the doctor's appointment. So I didn't eat as much and do as much because I thought he was going to put me on the scale. And during, he didn't even do it. So as soon as I walked out the doctor's office, I was starving. So I ate. Well, I didn't eat anything. I still haven't eaten anything. I had a box of a bag of those smart white white chatter
check
popcorns, a
popcorn.
100-calorie bag,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't even have a half a can of lemon tea. So I just ain't had time to
My
eat
top,
anything.
my topic for the day was what makes it so hard for you all to write your meals down.
Yeah, I do think Troy is I gotta look at what I'm eating and how much I'm eating and what time I'm eating it. If it's late in the day, of course it's gonna stick to me. I think Troy got something there. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to get away. I allow myself one sweet a day and not above 100 calories.
And if you're gonna do that sweet, try to do it before 12 o'clock.
Yeah, Troy, that's before I go to bed sweet. Okay.
Look,
So look, try
That's
this.
my
Try this.
that's my sleeping pill.
So look,
I ain't with you doing it.
I've seen my daughters do this. Try this. Get some. You eat grapes?
Some what?
Grapes?
Grits.
Grapes.
Oh, grapes.
The fruit.
Okay, freeze them.
Yeah, yeah. Put a little bit of sugar on them, freeze them. And my daughter said it tastes just like candy.
That
You ain't gotta
sounds
put a
good.
lot. Just put a little sprinkle of sugar on them, freeze them, and they taste just like candy.
I got to go to the store after we finish because Dad wants pork chops and I didn't take any out. I might get me some green grapes. I don't like the grapes with the seeds in it.
You like the real grapes.
I like the green ones. Jennings said they were
The
man-made.
real grapes have the seeds. The fake grapes have no seeds.
Yeah. You know, I just feel like you're wasting your time dealing with them crazy seeds. I like them, but I don't like to deal with the seeds in them, I guess I should say.
Well, I'm like you, Faye. I've been stressing too, and they took my thyroid. My numbers are real low, so he took my thyroid medicine because he said he don't think I need it to bring my thyroid level up. But I've also gotten away because I'm stress eating, and I've been eating, like you say, that's sweet at night. Where in the beginning I wasn't doing it like Jermaine said. I wasn't doing it in the beginning. I was strictly doing more proteins and vegetables, and my little carbs that I'm allowed for that day, like 75 carbs that day. So I think I have gotten away from my plan instead of being as stringent as I was. So I'm still losing weight, but this week I had a whole thing of Farley's screw slices on my dresser, and every time I go in the room, I'm eating them. Before I go to bed, I'm eating them. So I need to do better, and nutrition is a factor to keep losing weight.
If you don't see it, you won't eat it.
Yeah.
And I got to sit right there looking at me.
I had to, and that was my problem. Bear Faye came with these, I don't know what them things are, but she got me hooked on them, and I tell you, it ain't just, where you can eat just one. I've been eating the whole bag at night. What's them things called, Jermaine? Nerds. With gummy in the middle. And you're right, Joyce. They're waiting for me right beside my bed, so when I get in there, I can lay back and reach and get them.
Well, at least y'all are staying active, and that's more than 90% of people.
Yeah, but I need to get back to, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not doing the nutrition, the calorie, the keto that starving.
That's the issue
starving
right there.
Myself.
It's not that you're starving yourself. It's not, you're not watching what you're eating. You're not writing it down. You never did starve yourself.
So I'm eating more than I'm probably thinking I'm eating.
Exactly. And then you're eating sweets, which is way more, it's empty carbs.
But they're good.
Empty calories.
See, and I didn't write mine down today because I've been in the bed most of the other day because my vertigo been acting up a little bit.
Oh, Lord, don't start that. Oh.
I didn't eat till like 2 something, and I had some bacon, eggs, and fried potatoes.
Ooh, fried potatoes. I had bacon, egg, and little cheese on my egg this morning, so I'm good there. But
Go ahead.
Huh?
No, go ahead. You can finish.
No, I was finished.
So I'm gonna say something that I told Jermaine about about a month ago. Is
Hello.
what it probably also is you're comfortable where you're at, right? You got all
No,
the
I'm
way
not.
down to where you guys are at, and now you're like, well, I can eat this, I can drink that because I know how to get back down, but never get back down, never get back on it.
Troy, are you reading my mind?
That's
You
not
need to
Now I'm
stop.
going off experience.
Stop
because
it.
I'm not where I want to be. So I
Well,
cheated
you know,
myself because I thought I would be 180 pounds by now.
I'm not where I want to be, but I have to admit that since Jennings died, I don't care, you know, because I was doing things to make myself presentable. And he never asked me to, and he loved me fat as a pig, and he's always loved me. But I was trying to get healthy, you know, to do things with him because he's active. He loves to be out in the hot sun. And now that is gone, I'm like, for what? I told the doctor today, why am I coming in here? Who cares? Ain't nobody gonna see it but me. You know, he didn't even get to share the things that I was doing to get better. So why now? So I think Troy is right. I kind of lost my purpose, my reason. You know, and I wasn't doing it just for him. I was doing it for me too. But now I'm in the mode like, who lives for me? You know. So Troy's right. I think I've lost that. Oh, yeah. So I guess I gotta work at finding some other. You know, I'm healthy. The only thing I had high blood pressure, but he said that was understandable with the stress I'm under. You know, he's not concerned with that. But everything else was on point. I'm not taking any medicines. You know, I have fluid. I have to take a half a fluid pill, you know, to keep in the summer because of the humidity and stuff. My legs swell. But that's it. And he said I didn't even need to take that. You know, but hello. So,
It was good.
Yeah, so I just got to get my get up and go again, I guess.
All right.
But I do think I need to look at the nutritional portion again, and I have to decide. You know, which plan I want to take, and I think the plan that has worked for me is when I write it down and I keep it beside me and look at it. And when I go to do something, I say, you know, this is what I already have. This is what I have less, and I make better choices. I guess that's what I need to get back to doing. Because if it's on this phone, usually I'm on the phone talking, so I can't look at what I've already eaten. And if I'm on this phone, you know, by the time I pick up the either the Weight Watchers or Hours or the keto program, you know, I done ate it then.
So
I'm
I guess
gonna start tomorrow. I'm starting tomorrow getting on my original.
Well, with that being said, I guess stress is a factor that affects our nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I thought I had gained control of that because, you know, stress hadn't bothered me as much, you know. And again, you know, he cooked a lot, so now I'm eating junk stuff, easy stuff. Well, he did nutritional cooking, you know, not a whole lot of salt. He was trying to get me into broiler bake and, you know, was making up stuff that the keto counts were low. And I don't have that now. Me and Dad is every man for himself.
So does that mean you want to or you would like to try to start cooking for you and Dad to make it
Hell
healthy?
no. Is you crazy?
Okay, accountability on accountability trip.
I got the accountability. I ain't cooking.
You need to Faye, there's quick and easy meals that you can make for you and Daddy that's healthy.
Mm-hmm. If I got to cook, we got a problem.
Okay, that's it. That's the choice. Okay. We talked about that this week too.
Yeah, there
we
you
talked
go.
about mindset too. So you
Come
fit
on, mindset training. This is all
I
it's
got
about. Mindset training,
and
motivation.
let me tell you about my mindset. I'm 68 years old. Never cook. Ain't gonna start today.
Hey, let me
Y'all
tell
better
y'all.
give me some. Y'all better give me something I can boil or
Let me
bake.
tell
I can do
y'all.
that.
They
But
Ain't
I
that,
got to go through a whole lot of mixing and stuff.
I can
hey,
vouch
hey,
for that. I ain't
suggestion.
had nothing coming up but French fries and hot dogs and Kool-Aid.
Ain't nobody. Hey, look, that's right. And fish sticks and fries, hot dogs and poker beans,
Yep.
and every now and then you got a good spaghetti sauce. Now I'm good at that, but we can't eat that every day.
Sweet
Hey,
spaghetti.
Well,
You know you
they got
poor when you got
companies
sweet
out here
spaghetti.
that deliver food
thank
too.
you. I was about to say that.
Huh?
Yeah, they got companies that deliver meals to you. All you gotta do is just pop it in the microwave. Fresh cooked meals.
I'm not trying to go. I'm not trying to get broke over ordering DoorDash special made foods. That's the only because that's the only thing about what's that program? That's why I could never handle that. You got to order your food and it comes up and all you got to warn. What's the name of that program?
Nutrisystem.
Yeah, that they got everything planned out for you. Because the fact that they have to package it some kind of way, so it's got to have salt or something to. How do you do that, Jermaine? When you package, you got to use certain stuff, which isn't
Sodium.
always good for you.
Sodium.
And see, I don't need that because of the water in my system. But
Okay.
And let's be honest.
I
How many
just
of
wanted
y'all
us
order
to talk
food?
about nutrition.
How many of y'all order food in the mail?
Not me.
No, not me.
Thank you. So we know that don't work. I don't even know how that food system is even surviving.
Yeah. Food dinner in a box. Okay.
I'd rather order DoorDash from a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I still get it to my door and I still got to cook it.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna go to more, because Daddy eat like a bird. So I could do baked potato, some kind of protein. I'm not a vegetable cook, but Shireen said she'll cook me some greens. I like string beans, but Daddy don't like string beans. I love cabbage. He eat cabbage though. So I just gotta reevaluate what I'm eating, I guess.
Which will take time.
Huh?
Which will take time. Give me a situation.
Yeah. For real.
Now I want to go back to the doctors, right? In my opinion, sometimes we let the doctors make excuses for us while we're unhealthy, knowing that it's us, not because of whatever situation. Like, for example, with me, last time I went to my CDL physical, my blood pressure was a little elevated. And the doctor was like, well, what were you doing before here? I was like, well, I still got my truck outside. I'm on the route. And I was rushing to get here. Oh, well, that's probably why your blood pressure's up, because you were in a rush and you're anxious and all that. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably why. I was letting them make excuses for me, That's most likely why I wasn't up. Because what I was eating, the way I was working out. That's why. So me, I'm saying, we gotta stop letting these doctors make excuses for why we're not healthy. Because they're gonna say the same thing for everybody, because they put everybody in one category when it comes to that, because they don't know us individuals. My pain level might be a little lower than somebody else's, but because we're both in pain, doctor's gonna say, well, your blood pressure's gonna be up because you're in pain.
True.
Joy, I could hardly hear you. Is it me?
I heard him.
Joy?
I heard him.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Troy
I can't
said
hear y'all.
basically these
Maybe it's because my
doctors.
phone going down.
Basically, turn your phone up. Turn it up. Turn your volume up.
I am. It's not working. You think it's because my phone is getting ready to go dead?
Are you by the house?
Huh? I'm going down there now. I'm getting closer.
That's probably why. It's probably catching on to your Wi-Fi.
I don't know why they put this 15 miles an hour down here. People going 45, if not 50.
Troy basically said the doctors be playing guesswork.
Yeah.
Am I right,
Y'all
Troy?
They
Is
better
that
do.
what
not
you were
talk
saying?
over
Yeah,
me because I have to hold the phone close to my ear because I can't hear.
yeah,
And we
that's what it
rely
is. You know.
and we rely on doctors too much for the guesswork. I
Uh-huh.
believe that. I believe if you
Me
listen to
too.
your
Me
own
too.
body, you can figure it out.
That's
Because
true.
each
Because
body
my
is
doctor,
different. You can't use the same for everybody.
All a
what
doctor does is get your symptoms and look based on your symptoms, he's gonna tell you what you need. Then if he gives you that and it doesn't work, he'll go on to the next thing that carry the same symptoms. It's
Yep.
guesswork.
Because doctors, what they say, they're licensed to practice medicine. So it's all still just a guessing game to them. They're just still
Same
practicing.
Same thing as a mechanic. Oh, what's going on? Oh, my brakes are. I hear a loud squeaking when I hit the brakes. Oh, that's your brakes. If it ain't your brakes, it's your rotors. Oh,
Yep.
what's going on? My car don't start. Oh, is it turning? Is it still clicking? Yeah, it's still clicking. Oh, that's the alternator. If it ain't the alternator, it's the starter. It's easy. It's
Yep.
guesswork. Same thing. Oh, that's high blood pressure. Oh, you having, whatever it is. I went in there, my stomach was hurting real bad, and I said it's a knot in my stomach. They was like, oh, you got gastrinitis. Here goes some pills. Go home.
that's like me with my thyroids. They've been testing it, and it's been going down. It went down to 0.13. So I had it tested again, and he said it was at 26. So it means I'm hypothyroidism. But he told me he's taking me off the medicine because of my hormones. So if I would stay in the bed, because based on when your levels are low, you're supposed to be, laying around lethargic and all these other symptoms. But I get up every morning, I try to work out and stuff. So I try to beat the odds of what they say happens when you're in that, and then your numbers are dropping.
Right. Yeah, if you study it, you beat the odds. A lot of, I ain't even gonna lie. This is how I think. A lot of stuff is placebo and mindset.
Yes.
A lot of stuff is mindset and placebo. A lot of stuff they telling you could force your mind to believe you don't have that issue, and you can
Yep.
naturally work it off.
Yep.
But they give you a pill, which is easier to believe. Yeah, I could just take this and it'll go away. So it's all mindset.
I got 10 more seconds.
Whew. That's good work. What's our
3,
numbers?
2, 1. It was just a steady state today, so we did one. Still did 1.25 mile at 33 minutes, burning 403 calories.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm gone. I'll see you for the last day. Successful week. Successful week, guys. One more day.
Yep.
I'll catch y'all later.
All right.
Okay. Peace.
Peace.